Alright, so here we are in the Seaside Cave, and let's see what this dude says. He says, my Roggenrola and I have been waiting for a strong trainer like you. If you want to pass, you must beat my Roggenrola and me. Can you defeat our rock-hard will? Yeah. Just to let you know, my Roggenrola and I are the sturdiest things that were ever sturdy. Nice to know. So I'm assuming they have the ability sturdy. I can only hope. And of course this dude's name is Rocky. So I'll use Sludge Bomb, which probably won't do much. Nope. Actually it did quite a bit, considering they have an entire level on them. So I guess it doesn't really matter what I do, but I'll just use Venoshock. And I think he exclusively uses Roggenrola, and I think he has 3 of them in total. So I guess I'll just keep out my Wheezing and keep on using Sludge Bomb, because it actually does quite a bit of damage considering it's not very effective. Oh snap, explosion! Alright, that was pretty easy. And one last time, hopefully. Cool. It's going to take a little bit of poison damage, and now I'll use Venoshock for the extra damage, considering he's poisoned. And that'll be that, and now I can actually go through the Seaside Cave. And if anybody's watching this and they're wondering, oh, how the hell do you fight this dude? It's when you defeat Drayden. Then and only then you'll be able to actually battle this dude. And actually, he has one more Roggenrola. I thought I only had 3, but I guess not. There we go. And that's it. Strength that goes beyond mere abilities. Blah, blah, blah. Your strength is the real thing. My Roggenrola and I must become even sturdier, so we're off to continue our training. Farewell. And he's gone. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. It's all because of having love for Pokemon, right? Yeah, you know what I mean. Come on, I'm gonna have you a battle. Right, so, you know what? I don't think actually, yeah, you know what? I guess I do have Snivy. Or Superior by now. Or Sneepy, as I nicknamed it, for who the hell knows why. So hopefully a couple of Giga Drains will do good. Oh wow. I wasn't expecting that. So yeah, hopefully I can level up my Superior pretty quickly. Wow, that did nothing. That was a bit better. I think Protect should be one of those moves that should be more or less like banned from single player play as far as like the AI is concerned, because usually it's just like a waste of time. Like there, he protected himself and nothing happened except a turn was wasted. But anyway, wouldn't it be nice to give your Pokemon a little something? And we get a Person Berry. Pokemon are always standing by their trainers, right? You have no idea how lucky we are. Okay, except actually they're not really standing by us, at least in a literal sense. Although it would be kind of nice if they were, just like Heart Gold and Soul Silver. But anyway, and now I just realized that I haven't actually used any repels yet. So, after dodging this, I will do that, as well as switch out for Superior. So I'll go to my bag, go to my free space, go to the max repels, and there we go. Now we are set. So we get a full restore, which is a pretty awesome item, except they're like really expensive if you actually try to buy them. And usually I just buy a bunch of full heals and a bunch of hyper potions, but anyway, greetings. So, shall we do this? It depends on what you want, but okay. It might cost a little bit more money, depending on what you want. Battle Girl Tia. Tia and Tamara. Sister, sister. Alright, so we got a Heracross, which isn't good for me. Because it's part bug, I believe. And that is not good for me. Yeah, and that explains why I don't use my Superior very often. So, let's see. I could use my Arcanine here. And I'll use Flare Blitz, and that will pretty much absolutely destroy it. Especially considering I have like 8 levels on it. Or 6, actually. I think it was level 51, so... That would be 6, not 8. I'm terrible at math. So, I'll go ahead and heal up my Superior, although it may not really matter because it's kind of a weak. So, it'll probably get knocked out again, to be honest. And usually whenever I play through the single player, I always end up just using 2 Pokemon because that way they'll stay really high level. And also, usually between 2 different Pokemon you can fix all of your bad matchups and whatnot. Like if one Pokemon's like, oh, I can't do anything to Rock Pokemon, the other one can, you know, do a pretty good job against Rock Pokemon. So, anyway, now we have a Vibrava. And I believe Grass-type moves should be normally effective, because I think they are not very effective against Dragon and super effective against Ground, so it balances out. And that did a surprisingly low amount of damage, the Brava's attack, that is. So, awesome. Maybe it will gain a level now. Cool. And now we have Gligar, which is kind of in the same boat, except it is flying in ground. except in the case of Gligar, considering it has flying type attacks, it'll actually be able to do quite a bit of damage to me. So, like there. Although X's-Or is like a bug move, if I'm not mistaken. But it looks like I will actually survive this round. And hopefully get like 25% up. Not really. It's like 10% maybe. Give me a berry, give me a berry, give me a person berry. My Pokemon really go into a funk when we don't win, though. Oh snap, I'm on top of an item, and it's a blue shard. So here, we should be able to go over here, pick up an item. It is a Dive Ball, which is good against water Pokemon. So let's see, over here is, let's see exactly what route it is. I think it's like 21? Yeah, there we go. But for this video, we're going to continue on Seaside Cave. So we're going to go back over here to where we got the blue shard and go this way. And this just goes back to where we were. And we are going to go off in this direction, where we can battle this black belt and then kind of loop around a little. The path of karate is the path of humanity and the path of Pokemon. Black belt Drago, I will crush you. I think that was the dude's name in Rocky. I don't know which Rocky it was, but like Dolph Lundgren or something like that. Alright, that did a pretty good amount of damage. Oh, I'm not in good shape now, though. And I don't think this will knock it out. Yeah, it left it with like 1 HP. Awesome. And this will probably knock me out. How dumb. So I might as well use this opportunity to level up my Weezing pretty easily. And there we go. So I will yet again revive my Servine / Superior. I still call it, I pretty much call it everything but Superior. I'll call it Snivy, or I'll call it a Servine. So, anyway, now we can go ahead and surf off over here and continue exploring the cave. Well, I'll just check over here, make sure there's nothing hidden or anything. And there's not. So it's kind of odd that they even have that area there. But anyway, let's pick up this item, see what it is. It is another heart scale. And let's continue up this little river here. And probably sometime shortly I should be using another repel. But up here, there we go. So up here is it's a Dwebble. It's a big boulder Pokemon, but it doesn't look... It's a big boulder, but it doesn't look like a Pokemon can move it. There is a hidden calcium, but anyway, back down here, this is a Crustle, not a Dwebble, and it can't be moved until we get a special item in Route 23. So, and actually, until we go to Route 23 and we beat... or after we beat Marlin back at the gym in Opelucid City. Steroid Max Repel. And let's continue on and use Strength. Oh. Let's see if I can get past her, just for the hell of it. Oh, I can. but I always need that experience, so let's do it. My training will never betray me. After training this much, I am certain to win. Battle Girl Maki. Alright, so I don't really have anything necessarily good to use against this Mienfoo. So I'll just use Leaf Blade. Wow, that did quite a bit of damage. I'm surprised. That was easy. How can that be, even after I trained so much? Alright, so this is a little rock puzzle we got going on here. Although, to be honest, it's not too difficult. It's just a matter of, you know, pushing whatever you have available. But for the most part, it is kind of in the shape of an N, and I don't know if that is on purpose or not, but either way. And here is a rare candy, and that was like probably one of the few items that I knew like off the top of my head, because I remember like writing about this little area for a very long time. So anyway, that just leads back up to where we were. And this also kind of, I guess, opens up a shortcut back to the upstairs. But one last trainer to fight. I, Black Belt Rich, will never turn my back and run. Do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do. Girder. Probably one of the dumbest Pokemon names of all time, but who am I to judge? I like the third R in the name. That's probably, you know, the little touch that really makes the name that much worse for me. There we go. I just can't stand to see that name on my screen anymore. I have to knock it out. So now we're going to go back upstairs. Let's get one last item. TM06 Toxic, which is a move that poisons a Pokemon quote-unquote badly. So that's pretty much everything in this area, if I'm not mistaken. So, and also TM06 Toxic can be learned by a lot of Pokemon, not just Poison-type Pokemon. So that's one reason why it's a pretty cool TM. But anyway, that's pretty much it for Seaside Cave until we beat Marlin at the Opelucid City Gym and then pick up an item in Route 23 so we can move that Crustle. And yeah, the next video is going to be this route, which is Route 21, which has a lot of like fishermen and good stuff like that. So I'll probably be training up my Ampharos, and that's it. I'll see you then.